Morning. Well, after 5 days of continuous rain, we finally have some beautiful weather, and welcome to Russell Bay, an absolutely magnificent setting. In the distance you can see Buryport and Saundersfoot and Tenby, going all the way to West Wales, so a beautiful, beautiful day. From within my car here would be stopping off along the way to take some images. There we go. And this is where we're heading for today. Morning.
Good morning.
There you go. No, thank you.
No problem.
Morning. So last week I came down here and had some wonderful shots. The only problem was, instead of having my settings on activity mode, I went for time lapse, so it didn't turn out very well. But the still images I had were wonderful, and even caught myself a baby female kestrel, which was superb. Very happy with that. So stunning today. So you've got to be careful of the cliffs here. They are sheer, and you just need to watch yourself and don't go too close. Gorgeous light today, although I don't suppose there's ever a wrong time to take images. It's about 12 o'clock midday, and it's October the 7th 2020, still in lockdown, but I'm fortunate that I don't live too far away from here, so I can come down. It's a lovely walk. So today I've got my trusted GoPro Hero 8 Black, and we're on the activity settings as normal, 60 frames a second and 1080p. And for the still images I've got my fantastic Olympus EM1 Mark III, which I'm still getting used to, but I'm shooting on the 12 to 100 f4 Pro lens on the way down, and on the way back I'll be shooting on the 7 to 14 f2.8 Pro lens and see what results I get from that. I haven't used that lens for a long time. So that White House that you see in the distance is owned by the National Trust, and apparently it is booked up for many months. Lovely. Let's get close up. I once shot a wedding there, and yeah, it was a good experience. Lovely cottage. Well, it's a cracking day. As I said earlier on, the last 5 days have been absolutely dire with the weather. Absolutely dire. So this is the first dry day we have had, and beautiful it is too. So I'm not mucking around with the tripods today. Just come down for the walk and a bit of fresh air. And like I said early on, I did come down last week, but I forgot to check my settings on my GoPro, and ended up with a bit of a time lapse, which was not what I planned. So I thought next opportunity I'd come on down and carry on where I left off. Wind's a bit fresh today, but it's a good day. It's a good day. Lovely. There she is in the distance. Worm's Head. I'm just going off the beaten track a little bit, not too far, and just getting some different views from off the usual path, which is gorgeous today. What a magnificent view. I'll never get tired of seeing that in the sunshine or the rain. Gorgeous. So yeah, last week, if you look at my Facebook page, you'll see a few shots I took, and like I said early on, we had a beautiful female kestrel on the cliffs here, and I was lucky enough to catch a grey seal sunning itself on Worm's Head, which is in front of us, right on the outside, or the furthest part of the island there. I'm going to do some panoramas today, I think. So just off the edge there, it goes all the way down. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, love it. So this video is dedicated to my two biggest fans, Morgan, my son, and Reese, his best mate. So hello boys, hope you're having a good day in school whilst I'm enjoying this beautiful walk. Right, just go and get some high-res images, I think. So like okay, high-res, we've got it off. A second. Okay, so we get the high-res shot on here, handheld, and let's have a look here. Gives us a 50 megapixel image, which is beautiful actually. Let's have a look over here, see what we've got. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning day. Morning. Hello. Hello. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey. Hello, you. Go on then. So the air's a lot clearer today, so I'm hoping these images, still images today, will be better than last week. And if you look out in the distance, it's so clear, the air is beautiful. I'm not going to go too near the edge because you never know, you get that gust of wind. Gorgeous. Steep one down there. I'll be a bit careful, I think. That view is going to be a wide angle shot later. Beautiful. So the object of this YouTube channel is not to impress with photography skills or video skills or editing skills, but it's pretty much raw footage out of the GoPro and stitched together, and it just shows you some of the walks around Gower, around Swansea, and during this lockdown I think we all need a bit of chill time, and this is where I find my chill time. Right, so I'm going to go silent for a bit and just enjoy the walk. So I think we're going to take a walk towards Mulesley Bay in a minute. Up ahead is Coast Guard Station. So they normally look out for people going across the causeway onto Worm's Head and making sure that they're back before the tide comes in, because when it does come in, it comes in so fast you can easily get caught out. Some black clouds looming, and you can see in the distance over Port Talbot and Barry some heavy showers over the bay. The tide is on its way out now. I think it came in about 10 o'clock. So in about an hour's time, that'll be walkable across to the causeway, and I think I have a few hours spare. But there's a sign just up to the right of me, tells you, or just down below actually, tells you when you can go on and how long you've got on there. So we're just about heading over here now, and we're looking back towards Mulesley Bay, and then Portainen Bay, and then Horton, and over to Oxwich, and then you've got the popular bays like Caswell and Langland. Pushley is a beautiful bay and a lovely walk down from Bishopston Woods, so I'll be doing that in the next week or so. It's a bit of a trek, but it runs alongside a lovely little stream. So we're just going to take a walk over here, and I've done this walk here for many years. So look at these clouds in the distance. I think I'll get a shot of that now. So I've still got my 12-100 f4 pro lens. I'm shooting a 5.6 200 ISO, and that gives me the results that I'm looking for. Okay, let's have a look at. Right. Let's get off for a close in distance then. Yeah. Let's give off the high res a minute. beautiful today. Okay. This, got it, okay. So it's possible to walk down here, but I think I prefer the path just about 100 meters behind me. A lot easier, a lot safer. Very quiet today, a bit surprised. I thought there would have been a few more people out because of how the weather's been lately. Gorgeous flowers here. And that's a view over the Bristol Channel, and dead ahead is Devon and Ilfracombe. Many years ago there used to be a ferry from Swansea to Ilfracombe, but no longer. The sun is lovely on the sea today through the clouds. Of the cliffs down in Gower on the coast, limestone, and some 350 million years old in the Carboniferous period. I used to love my geology back many years ago. It's lovely. That is lovely. Yes, we've got some rain coming in later. You can see it coming across the Bristol Channel already. So some heavy rain for the next day or so, I think. Just up ahead there, that walk takes you into Bracilli village. I've got this Peak Design clip which you can slide your camera on. It's a brilliant bit of kit, but my rucksack straps are too thick for it to get lowered down, so it's quite high up towards my neck. Just a bit awkward to get out quickly. Couple of bird watchers here. Let's be quiet. Morning. Morning. Anything exciting? I had a beautiful female kestrel last week on the cliffs. Oh, she was fluffing up her feathers. Wonderful it was.
I've seen one this morning down in the Boothslade.
Is it? Oh, it was lovely. What are you hoping to get?
I was hoping to catch a wheat here.
Yes, yeah.
In the season, you know, they might
Yeah.
be way back.
Yeah, I've seen a few photos of those
Yeah,
on Facebook recently.
yeah. I haven't seen one yet. Green woodpecker we saw down in Boothslade.
Right.
Down in the valley in Boothslade, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's probably the best place we've been today, like, you know.
Right, okay.
Yeah. It's like got its own environment there. you
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
know.
Hello. Hi, all right.
Yeah.
Not too bad, you okay?
Yeah.
You know what? I love talking to people. You just go over here and you can read this a sec. It says the dramatic stretch of limestone coast between Rosilly and Porthynnon supports a distinctive range of plants and animals. Largely owned by the National Trust, the above three organisations jointly manage the nature reserves along the coast. Oh. So, like I was saying, I love talking to people, and that's essentially what I've done all my life. Importing timber and selling it on, and now I'm out of that and retired. I've come into lockdown, which is not good. Alright. But still, we had three months of total lockdown back in March, April and May, and then they gradually released it, and unfortunately it looks like the second wave is about to hit us, but this is where I find some peace and quiet and exercise and enjoyment, lots of tranquility, even in the rain. It's pretty special. That love it. I'm just going to get to the top by here, and then I think I'm going to stop for 5 minutes and change my lens, put a new battery in the GoPro, and make my way back. Morning. Hiya. That is beautiful view. So sad news today that the guy in Van Halen has passed away, age 62. So I went out today and bought one of the brilliant songs, Eruption, that live. It's a 8-minute live performance, and I've had that full up coming down here today. Look at that. Now that is something special, isn't it? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. The Gower coastal path, as you can see in front of me, just to the left, carries all the way around Gower. It's well worth a hike. Have you got here now? Wow, that's a view to behold. That is right on my doorstep, and I'm just so lucky to be able to come down here and enjoy some stunning scenery, some fresh air. Right, I'm going to change my batteries now, and I'll see you back in a minute. Right, so new batteries in, and we've got a seal up ahead. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but his head is bobbing up in the water. Bless him. Okay, so I got my 7-14 Pro lens on, and 50 megapixel high res handheld images. All on the way back, a bit windy. Just had a terrible shower come. I mean, that is lovely, isn't it? I have to say. Out of the wind, lovely. Morning. Hiya. Okay, so on the way back now. And, all the still images, which I'll be on the 14 Pro lens, and I guess there'll all be a 200 ISO f5.6, which is the sweet spot for this particular camera and lens. I think I'm going to get caught with a bit of rain on the way back, but not to worry. Another seal. Second one. Where's he gone? He's gone under. These cliffs are beautiful. Seagull drop there. A couple of birds flying over, so I tend to wait until they've flown over when I'm shooting handheld, just to save me getting out the picture in Lightroom later on. See if I can fit that pit design lock in somewhere else. Yeah, so it's the Worm's Head is a beautiful place to investigate, but you've got to have your wits about you, because if you get caught up with the tide, then you'll either have to sit tight or wait for the next, if the tide to come in, or be rescued. So we go. If you go past the Coast Guard station up ahead, walk down towards the causeway, you've got a path which runs right on the sea edge. Be quite nice. Have a little walk along there, different perspective. That's lovely, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So I keep on saying gorgeous today, but it is stunning walk. Menu is a homemade butter chicken. Oh, can't wait. Some long grain rice, and you know what, I might put some chips in the mix. Looking forward to that, and a couple of beers, which I have with my beautiful wife, and just have a bit of a chill tonight. This afternoon I'll get cracking on making a video. My Twitcher friends. Hiya. only problem with the handheld, well, it's not really a problem, but when you're shooting the 50 megapixel setting, I normally set it to a delay 1 second, just to make sure it's nice and still. Then the processing within the camera takes about 10 to 15 seconds, but that's nothing really. So that's what I'm talking in the camera movement. Like I said earlier on, I don't do much editing to these videos, so they are quite long, but I guess you can always fast forward to the good bits. It gives you an idea of how long the walks take, and takes you through the good parts of the walk and the not so good. It's enjoyment for me. Slack down. Over there. Worm's Head appearing, and if you not sure if you can spot it on the GoPro, but on the outer part of Worm's Head, I forget what it is, but you know, lovely just this is the walk back. So clouds are going to be amazing in this photograph. That's wind, so yeah, not sure if I'll be back there, but this is the walk back to the car. So I'm going towards me fishing. I've lost many a line fishing down here over the years. Lots of rocks. Isn't that beautiful? So the cliffs ahead, that's where I saw my female kestrel last week. Beautiful bird. Okay, not sure what's over the edge here, just cliff, okay. Oh, yeah. Next week, or maybe the weekend, would be Kevin Bryn and the moors that lead up to it. It's lovely, isn't it? Morning. Well, it's afternoon now, I think, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah. It's a bit awkward, that is. Have to resolve that one. surface up today, but I can see a few in the distance, but just nice to take in the view, really. Lovely. Okay, last stretch. Back in the beaten path. There we go. So GoPro batteries are pretty good. Fully charged. I guess what was that? 45-minute walk down to 27%. I was looking at the Hero 9, but to be honest, I don't think I'll be getting that. Not for a while anyway. Hi there. There we are, in the distance. Home sweet home. Of hang gliders. Go off the top of that mountain. I don't think I'd like to drag it uphill. Oh god. Bit of a trek. Right, well, you can see the end, so I'll just say goodbye for now and hope you enjoyed today's walk. And please smash that button on the right hand side of the screen and subscribe to my videos. Like I said, it's nothing special, just out and about with Nigel around Gower and Swansea, and wherever we go in the motorhome, really. Cycling, and stay safe and stay well.